Women account for over 49% of the world's population, giving them a slight edge over men, according to a World Bank report. Their contribution to the global economy cannot be underestimated. To place them in the right perspective, the United Nations set aside the 8th day of March as the International Day for Women. The day is marked across the globe to celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievement of women. The day also marks a call to action for accelerating gender parity. This year has the theme, Choose to Challenge. A challenged world is an alert world, and from challenge comes change. In Ghana, women are the backbone of society, contributing immensely in all spheres. In this documentary, we take you through the valuable contributions of women to Ghana's development.
Mi umi fama itumo ite ya hello ne ekobe ni tumo ekobe kuma salu ekobe choko ni ya hekeje tamani keba ni keba mi ho ni ko ni meni ekobe ame heria mi na mi ba na mi hu amba na mba hi no mi oni nteto ni ya ni ba ho
ye sorry ahomache ebiani akwa kwanso bebi chi akwa fafa nyoma fruits eduane no mo ni ade aba se na ebe ya fruit na ade mango pineapple ebiani oyinum na ade se na ebe ya amafo nso be die nya hoodi
ko ye bo ma ne bebre e wo bibiem e fa na ya de ton ye bibia musema ne ye nimu anya ade a ebe ye
oh, Emma ye bebre. Emma na nye fa kwotena nko an yetimetena. Ebi wa yetimi soa na de kwa achin ye na mawia so hwa traffic mu a Emma dodo na ye a omugya traffic mu eton ade.
Yes, see, God is man. God can never be a man. God is a woman. Until next, I see a sumo ma ya ma menum doctors for lawyer for akontu for ya ma menum we market women. Ti say megina ha ye na me ba say mbedi dwawo. Mariama Aisha Amina Jamila.
In recent times, the debate on the role and contribution of women in society, especially their participation in economic activities, has generated some controversies. Whilst a school of thought argues against increased women participation in all domains of the economic and social activities on biological and cultural basis, another argued that women's status in society depend crucially on their participation and role in economic and social activities, and that the biology of sex does not confine women to the home.
The husband will sack her one of these days.
Look, why do you have to talk like that? I've warned you not to say things like that.
Although the role of Ghanaian women and their participation in economic activities have been defined and shaped along biological and cultural lines, nonetheless, women have actually made significant strides by contributing their quota to Ghana's development in all aspects of the economy, both in the formal and informal sectors.
Woman. I see a woman every day in the mirror. I see a woman, and every time I look at mama, I see the woman, a wonderful woman, an African woman.
Women in the informal sector are the ones doing a whole lot of economic development. When it comes to the farms, they are in the farming areas producing food to the urban areas. They are the one taking care of the homes. They are raising children and taking care of families and including husbands. Women are doing so many contributions when it comes to child development, when it comes to community development, when it comes to number of development areas that boost our economy or our national development. Women in the formal sector are the ones that career women who are taking care of their career, their employment at the various offices, yet they are also taking care of the home, the children and their husbands. Even when men and women are at the same level of education or employment, women exert more energy and they exert more effort to the promotion of family life and the development of the nation.
For example, about last year or 2 years ago, a lady comes here, she's wearing black, and she has a sad story to tell. She must be about 60-something years of age, and her husband has died, a husband of several years, probably 40 to 45 years. And this lady is being thrown out of their home. In fact, the family had come in, locked up the house. The Ebusiapeni says he's going to rent the house out, and then she and her daughter can only have a single room, a small single room, you know. And somebody told her that, well, come and see us at the Ark Foundation. And we offered her all the legal advice we could give her, and also referred her to the International Federation of Women Lawyers, where she could actually get representation in court. There was no way she was going to be able to pay for the fees for this. And so if women lawyers like that do not offer their services, you can imagine what will happen to the various plenty of women who go through these issues and have no recourse. Think about the issue of sexual violence, incest, defilement, and so on. That's the work that we do here, domestic violence. And the fact that people have to not only be given counseling and care, but also their cases are at the police, and you need to move the process forward. If we were not available to help with these cases, what would happen?
Beside every successful gynecologist, there is a beautiful female, midwife. We complement efforts everywhere. In the OPDs, in the wards, everywhere. Yes, Sentinel, Aji baby, you are good, you are good, you are good. I want to take this opportunity to talk to a few of us who are also spoiling our names. You see, it is not good. Florence Nightingale, her name is being mentioned up till now because of her good works. If you cannot be a Florence Nightingale, don't destroy what people have built. You wade through waters, you board ships. Let me say, you know our local ship, the boats we have nicknamed ships, to go to the islands. Sometimes you go in the morning, it is a road. By the time you return in the evening, it has rained and it is a river. You don't even know where the street is. But in all these, God protects us. He takes us and brings us back.
GBC Ladies Association, we have our women in all the divisions. We have some in TV division. We have somebody like Akushka Akwe. We have Barbara Gazy. And then we have Pascaline Adedivo for radio. And then when we come to accounts, Angela and Co. We have people for, the technicians as well. We have Mercy Wellington. We have Fusena Salia. We have Eunice Roberts. And then in HR, we have people on top of their jobs like Faith Iwa. And then we have Doka, who is Madame Mamle Asari, also on top of her job. If you come to GBC, you realize that all the women know what they are about with their jobs.
With this effort over the years, the contributions of women over the years at the various sectors that all together come to the development of the nation, Ghana, are the ones that are promoting our development, yet much is not reported about the achievements of women.
More Ghanaian women have risen through the educational ladder and are empowered. They combine their role as homemakers and career women and are making valuable contributions to the growth and development of their homes, society, and the country at large.
From us at the local government level, representation of women is so low. But I have believed and will all continue to believe that if we want to improve our development in this country, we need more women in responsible and decision-making positions, especially at the district levels, at the community levels, and the likes. As we speak, there are less than 10% of women in our district assemblies as assembly members. We have very few women as district chief executives. We have very few women as presiding members. In fact, in the immediate appointments the president made at the regional level, we have only 2 women being nominated as regional ministers. For some of us, these numbers are so low.
When you give a woman an opportunity, the woman can excel in every aspect. You put that person. When I see the Kayaye, the charcoal sellers, they are people who never stepped in class 1, but they made sure they gave their children the best education ever. And that is the power of a woman. She did not say because I have not been to school, so my children will not also go to school. But the woman says that, look, because I did not get this opportunity, I would ensure that my children and my children's children become what I have not been able to be. And so that woman out there is not just an ordinary woman. Respect every woman out there, because we are in fact we are the eye of the nation.
As it is said, women first, prosperity for all. We do not just contribute to the development of our country in terms of taxes and creating of employment, but also we contribute to making our lives better and our communities richer. We organize tree planting exercises with our outfits, MH Couture and Extreme Upcycle, together with the support of AWEB Ghana and other stakeholders, to be able to make these exercises possible. We also organize career guidance and conference for primary and JHS students to help them make informed choices when it comes to career. We also show them how to separate their waste. We also provide logistics to women who are helping clean their environments and the streets of their communities and beaches as well.
Experts say, as a country, there is the need to ensure that women have the necessary resources, equal opportunities as their male counterparts, protection and skills to achieve their full potential and have a choice in what they do with their lives. There is the need to show distinction between participation and empowerment as an important ingredient in the context of the Ghanaian woman, thereby encouraging women to acquire the requisite education, knowledge and skills to join the labor force and at the same time run their homes, careers and businesses effectively to achieve personal progress and national development.
As a president of the National Council for Private Early Childhood Growth and Development Associations, I have worked with the National Daycare Centers Association and was with the Zone D under the Social Welfare of Ghana. I developed a training manual for the development and training of practitioners on best practices for daycare centers operators. And I was the national coordinator for the Association of the Private Practitioners.
During my tenure of office, I go around the schools to teach them how children learn through play. rhymes, and songs. Along the line, instead of moving from one school to the other, I decided to bring all interested member schools together during vacation to teach them with the support of the Ghana Education Service. And that gave birth to Children Workers Educational Center.
About a 13-year-old girl who had a spontaneous vaginal delivery, but we had to cut her so that the baby can come, because the baby's head was bigger than where the head is passing. We did cut this woman during the process, but how to suture the cut was a problem. Doctors upon doctors, everybody spoke to this girl. This girl said no, she won't allow anybody to suture her up. She wants the wound just the way it is. So I gave myself some time. I was very worried. Then I went to sit by her side. And I said, girlfriend. She said, mommy. Then I talked to her. All the implications. Now that everybody is gone, what do you want us to do? We have to suture. And if you have to wait till the following day, it will be more painful. Now that it is fresh, let us do. We have good doctors who will do it very well for you. She said, on condition that you suture it for me. Nobody will suture. I said, okay.
In my constituency, I have also impacted my small way in the society. I have trained people on skill. I've given people skill training. People who want to do hairdressing, sewing. I did not wait to become the member of parliament before doing all these things. These are things I started way back, and I'm sure it's one of the reasons why I am here today as a member of parliament.
Woman, I see a woman every day in the mirror. I see a woman.
And in the words of Dr. Kweju Agri, and I quote, if you educate a woman, you educate a whole nation. And if you educate a man, you educate an individual, unquote. Indeed, the role and contributions of women in all sectors of Ghana's economy cannot be overemphasized.
Wherever you find yourself as a female health worker, we salute you this morning. And especially to those who work in the communities, our preventive health nurses, talking about public health nurses and community health nurses. Oh, you are super. You are marvelous. You are extraordinary in what you do.
I wish all my lovely Ghanaian women a happy International Women's Day. Make a difference.
Women are doing so much, and it's an honor today to be given the opportunity to salute all hardworking women out there.
This International Women's Day, God bless us all, especially GBC Ladies Association. The women, God bless us, and then help us to continue our work and help us to sacrifice for the nation through our jobs, so that Ghana as a whole will keep hearing information that they have to, and then we keeping on point, bringing out every nitty-gritty of any news that we can fetch for the nation.